What's up, Star Wars fans? This is Medallion, and I know I don't normally make videos about Star Wars, but I really wanted to make this video. It has a very special place in my heart. Now, before we begin, I want to give you a quick spoiler alert. This entire video is going to be talking about some episodes in Season 7 of Star Wars Clone Wars. So if you haven't seen episodes 7 through 10, you should definitely check them out now. So I guess I have this question for you. Who is your favorite Star Wars character? And if you're anything like me, you've been asked that multiple times before in your life. And my answer, without skipping a beat, is always Pong Krell. Now, if you know who Pong Krell is, you probably immediately now hate me. And if you don't know who he is, you're probably just confused, and that's rightly so. So let me give you a little bit of backstory about who Pong Krell is, and then we'll get into why he is my favorite character. Pong Krell is a basilisk who only appeared in episodes 7 through 10 of Season 7 of Star Wars The Clone Wars. Krell was of the same species as Dex, who owned a diner in the High Republic Into the Dark book. He was a friend and informant of Obi-Wan Kenobi. Why is Pong Krell so controversial? Well, he's basically the biggest jerk in all of Star Wars. Okay, so maybe not the biggest jerk if you look at like Palpatine, but a really, really big one. And this is because he was a Jedi, and yet in the 4 Clone Wars episodes, it's revealed that he's switching to the dark side. He never quite gets to be a part of the dark side because he gets killed before then, but he definitely is attempting to switch to the dark side, become apprentice to Count Dooku. Now, this would have been bad enough, but as he was doing this switchover, he insisted on indirectly and directly killing off hordes of clones while treating them like cannon fodder and trash all the while.
General Krell, you're being relieved of duty.
It's treason, then.
Surrender, General.
You're committing mutiny, Captain.
Explain your actions.
My actions?
For ordering your troops against one another.
Oh, that. I'm surprised you were able to figure it out. For a clone.
Surrender, General. You're outnumbered.
You dare to attack a Jedi! I will not be undermined by creatures bred in some laboratory.
Get him!
And from this moment here on the screen, you can immediately see why everybody hates this guy so much. And maybe it's just the voice actor, or maybe it's just the aura or presence of him, but he's just a guy that you immediately don't like. So I guess you may be asking, if he's such a big jerk, why in the world is he my favorite Star Wars character? Well, when I think of a favorite character, I don't mean a character that's like a good person or even a fun one. Because if that was the case, I'd choose someone like Ahsoka Tano. I mean, just look at this clip.
What are you waiting for? Get out there!
Sorry, I didn't think to bring you a jetpack.
Don't need one! Race you to the surface!
that would be someone that you would typically think of a favorite character. But when I think of a favorite character, I see them as someone that I enjoy seeing on the screen the most. And this would be Krell in Star Wars. Now don't get me wrong, I hated him the entire time, just like everybody else. But his backstory, his motives, his actions, and the plotline for these episodes were so fascinating that I just wish there were more episodes about him. He was just a really fascinating character. So basically what happened is he pitched two large groups of clones against each other. They killed each other until they realized that they were both clones. They come and arrest him, and then he explains why he attempted to switch to the dark side.
Everyone, stop firing! They're shooting at our own men! They're not warrants! They're clones! Take off your helmets! Show them you're not the enemy! They're clones! Whoa. Everyone, stop firing! Cease fire! They're not a warrant! They're clones! Look! We're clones! We're all clones! What? Why, General? Why kill your own men?
Because I can. Because you fell for it. Because you're inferior.
But you're a Jedi. How could you?
A Jedi. I am no longer naive enough to be a Jedi. A new power is rising. I've foreseen it. The Jedi are going to lose this war, and the Republic will be ripped apart from the inside. In its place is going to rise a new order, and I will rule as part of it.
You're a separatist.
I serve no one side, only my own. And soon, my new master.
You're an agent of Dooku.
Not yet, but when I get out of here, I will be. After I've succeeded in driving the Republic from Umbara, the Count will reward my actions, and make me his new apprentice.
How could you do this? You had my trust, my loyalty. I followed all of your orders, and you made me kill my brothers!
That's because you were the biggest fool of them all, Dogma. I counted on blind loyalty like yours to make my plan succeed.
That will never happen. You're a traitor, General, and you will be dealt with as one.
You never learn, Captain. The Umbarans are going to retake this space, and when they do, I will be free.
So let's just think about this. As bad as he appeared to be, he claims that he foresaw the destruction of the Jedi. So let's put ourselves in his shoes for a minute. Let's say you foresee that 99% of Jedi are going to be eliminated and the rest are going to spend their days in hiding. Would you then want to continue being a Jedi? Probably not. And as we see with Eth Koth, who was eventually hunted down and killed, even swearing away your Jedi affiliation for many years can't save you. Now, of course, killing tons of clones and aiming to be a genocidal Sith Lord just to stay alive is not a very good excuse, but it does give us a little insight into what Pong Krell was doing and why he did it. And we also can see that the Republic was heavily corrupted, and a lot of the Jedi were starting just barely to see this, and the fact that he already saw it and foresaw the Empire coming is a really interesting plot point. Another slightly weird thing is that we can actually thank Pong Krell a little bit because he killed a lot of those clones that would have gone and hunted down and killed Jedi in the future. So in a weird sort of roundabout way, that was almost a good thing, kind of, a little twisted there, but still possibly a good thing. So I guess at the end of the day, he is a bad character, and no wonder everybody hates him. But he was just such a fascinating character, and I think that is definitely why he is my favorite Star Wars character.